Hello, Sister Ella here, Salesian sister. Well, since we last met on the video, we've had a very difficult week, really, because on Easter Sunday we had the joy of the blessing from Pope Francis, his appearance not only on the balcony but then all around St. Peter's Square, as though we didn't realise it at the time, but it was like a little farewell visit. So thank you for giving us that opportunity to receive the blessing of the Holy Father. And then as the week went on and the day went on, the very next day, Easter Monday, we had the news of the death of Pope Francis. And he went home to you, Lord. So we thank you for all of that. On Friday, we had the death of yet another sister, Sister Mary Louise, who is actually from Battersea, from this very place. Her parish was the church that we go to, Church of the Sacred Heart. And Don Bosco actually sent the Salesians here the year before he died. He sent them to Battersea in 1887. And then our sisters came in 1902, and they came here to Battersea. 12 of them came, 6 of them were called Maria, and only one of them spoke English, and she was from Battersea. And then she went off to start our work in the United States and lived there and died there. So this house, this Battersea, it reminds me really of like an old mother who has grown old, and she's sent her children have gone out to all different parts of the world, because so many sisters came here to London to learn English. And then they went off to various countries to start our work, and that's how the Lord works. I'm a great believer in the seed, little seeds planted. So the next great thing now is the conclave. And I believe there's a film about called Conclave, I think. I've not seen it, but I heard a very wise statement, I think from Cardinal of Westminster. He said, the cardinals, and he'll be one of them, one of the voting cardinals, because he's under 80 years of age. And he said a very wise thing, which I hope those voting for the new Pope will remember. They're not voting for a successor to Pope Francis. They're voting for a successor to St. Peter. Peter was the first Pope. And Jesus said to him, "You are Peter," which means rock. "And on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell will not prevail." So as a Catholic, we have to be Pope's people. We have to follow the Pope. We might not like things that are decided by the Pope. We might not agree with what the Pope says or does. It might not suit us, but he is the Pope. And the gates of hell will not prevail. And we've had plenty of difficulties over 2,000 years. but we're still here. And as I've said before, I've seen so many great dictators and strong leaders supposed to be, who are no longer with us. But we still have the Catholic Church, and we have a Pope, which means Father, Papa. And let's pray for our Pope, because he is our leader. And if we follow the teaching of the Pope, then we are safe, because the gates of hell will not prevail. So enjoy the rest of Easter. You know, it goes on. We're going into the second week now, and it goes on until Pentecost. So we've got right up till, well, we've got 7 weeks really after Easter to enjoy the Easter time. God bless you all, and happy Easter.